YouTube? It's your boy Blake. Today we're gonna go over the balance sheet for the North Carolina application, North Carolina General Contractor Application. This is the balance sheet. This is the one I had when I took it, when I filled it out. Let's have a look. But now they have this sheet. Pretty much it's the same information. It pretty much is the same information as on this sheet. And this sheet is just basically just done change the format of it. I'm gonna go over it real quick. Okay, let's basically talk about the assets. See, let me explain to you what you see here. You got the assets, fixed assets, liabilities, and long-term liabilities. This side right here, you really don't have to worry about as much. This right here is basically your current liabilities and your long-term current liabilities. So this right here is always going to change. This right here is not going to change as much, especially this. This is your fixed assets. This right here is just your current assets. So this may change a little bit, but this and this is the most two important parts. So when you're filling this out, which I think y'all sheet would look like this. When you're filling this out, you just want to make sure you get the right numbers. When you total everything up, make sure you get the right number in the big box. And you'll be fine. But let me get into this real quick. So on the assets, you're gonna have cash on hand. Cash on hand, I put right here $300, but you can put, you know, anything over $500. The reason I put $300 because anything over $500, you have to have it notarized and you know, verified. So just to get away from that paperwork, just put $300 unless you just want to put cash on hand, like what kind of cash you have right on hand. I put $300. Anything over $500, like I said, you gotta verify. Cash in the bank. I put $8,000. Like I said, this is just an example, but I put $8,000. You can put whatever you got, 10, 15, 20, a billion, whatever you got. But you just put cash on hand, you put that amount there. Then you're gonna have completed contracts. And like I said, this is all in each box. They got these boxes divided up the same way on there. You go through each box. So right now we're on assets, and right now we're on completed contracts. For completed contracts, I put $20,000. That means I got $20,000 worth of contracts I done did. Contracts in progress, that's $10,000. That's contracts that I have not completed yet, but I'm still working on. So I got $10,000 there. Then you're gonna have a couple of itemized lines to say retainage, unbilled. I put not available for that because that's really, you know, you don't need to be trying to fill out every little thing unless you just want to. And again, like I say, I am not an accountant. I'm basically just telling you what I did. So this, you know, if you got a whole bunch, you may want to go get an accountant to go over this. But like I said, I'm not a professional accountant. I'm just telling you how I did, and this may work for you. But I'm not, you know, I hope nobody on here that's an accountant looking at me like, oh, he don't know. You know, I don't. I'm just telling you what I did to work for me. But retainage, unbilled, I'll put not available. Materials in stock, I put 4,500. So whatever material that you have in stock, it could be lumber, tools, sheetrock, things of that nature. I put 4,500 for mine. This is gonna have other inventory, I put none. Other assets, none. So it came up, my total with all this right here added up, it came up to $42,800. That's my total current assets. Total current. So this is current. Current assets. Okay, fixed assets. These are my fixed assets. My fixed assets, I got real property, I put not available, I ain't have none. Held investments, not available, I ain't have none. Personal property, $10,000. $10,000 in personal property. Now your personal property could be $20,000, it could be $5,000, it could be $3,000, whatever. Cash surrendered value of life insurance. I put not available on mine, but most people have some type of life insurance policy where they can pull money out. That's what they mean when they say cash surrender value of the life insurance policy. Whatever cash you can put out of that life insurance policy, you want to put that on there because that's gonna be like a fix. That's, you know, that's not gonna really change. Retirement accounts. Your retirement account. I put 40,000 for mine. But your retirement account, you know, if you got a job or you got something you've been paying in a 401k or a Roth IRA, I put 40K for my retirement. So you can put 40K. When you add them two up, 10 plus 40, that's 50,000. So then now I got my fixed assets amount, now I got my current assets amount. I take my 42.8 and my 50 and I add them together, and that gives me 92.8. So now with my 92.8, that's my assets right there. That's my fixed assets. And not only that's my fixed assets, that's my fixed assets and my net worth. That's really what I'm worth, my net worth, what I'm really worth. Okay, then we gonna go over to liabilities. These are current liabilities. Same as current assets, current liabilities. These liabilities right here are just currently. So that means they're gonna change. The first line I got material suppliers. That could be like Home Depot, Lowe's, you know, it's a supplier. It's a bill that you basically gonna be paying. That's a liability. Anytime money coming out of your pocket, it's a liability. Anytime money going into your pocket, it's an asset. So material supplier, $1,500. I gotta pay a bill of $1,500. Boom, $1,500 right there, liability. Subcontractors, I gotta pay subcontractors. I got subs. I got guys doing things for me. $2,000. Like I said, this is currently. And when they say currently, that means within a 1 year, 12-month, that's on a 12-month term. So when they say currently, that's 12-month term. So $2,000 for the subcontractor. Then I got taxes payable, put not available. You know, put not available for taxes payable, unless your accountant doing it. Real estate, I put $1,500. Real estate could be your house payment, or if you got a building, or you got an office. That's a liability. That's money coming out of your pocket. That's a liability, $1,500. So my total current liabilities is $5,000. And like I said, with these liabilities, they're gonna have a list of things. And I wouldn't recommend, you know, filling them out. This is what I did. I didn't fill all of them out because it's gonna have like material purchase, autos, truck, and equipment. Like I said, you can fill all them things out if you want to. It's just gonna make your number bigger, just to make it as simple as you can. I did it just like this. I only did a few of them, and I put my total current liabilities $5,000. What I came up to. My total current liabilities is $5,000. Okay, long-term liabilities. Long-term liabilities and a net worth. So my real estate, I got 1,000. Capital stock, not available. So list of other things on here, I just put not available. But you're gonna have like treasury stock, retainage earnings, capital stock. You know, only thing I put was real estate. $1,000 of real estate. Long-term liabilities. Now, like I said, this is more important than this. This is what they're looking for. This right here, your assets and your fixed assets. Your liabilities is always gonna change. So long as you got this number right here, you take this number right here, 92,800 or whatever your number is, and you just put it right over here. So under these boxes, you're gonna have a box. It's gonna be 40. Mine came up to 42.8. Then it's gonna be another box at the very end. It came up to 92.8. When I added them up, you're gonna have total fixed and other assets, 50,000, and then the total assets when I added them two numbers up came up to 92.8. Liabilities. My liabilities over here came up to $5,000. I put that down there. My liabilities over here came up to $1,000, which it didn't really change. So at the end of the day, my total net worth and assets is gonna be $92,800, and that's it. You're done. Once you fill that out, you put that right there in there. You send that in, and you gonna be good. Like I said, this is your balance sheet, and then basically when you send this in, the general contractor board, they looking to see, you know, because you gotta have, I think 17,000. Let me see what you gotta have. You gotta have, for the limited license, you gotta have 17,000 of working capital. For intermediate license, you gotta have 75,000 of working capital. And unlimited license, you gotta have 150,000 of working capital. So they come up with their own little formula on this right here, on what you applying for. So when you applying for your license, if you put limited, unlimited, or intermediate, they're gonna put this formula in on what your assets is, and that's gonna determine whether, you know, whatever they number come up with, that's gonna determine whether they're gonna send it back and say you gotta do corrections or not. So this right here, this is basically for the limited, which is all you need, because I think limited go up to $500,000. That means saying you could do a job up to $500,000. If you want intermediate, that means you can do a job up to like a little bit over $500,000. Then if you got unlimited, then you have no limit, no cap on the amount of jobs you can do. But I recommend starting out with just limited. If you just starting out, if you're doing this, you just starting out, so you don't need to be unlimited anyway or intermediate. You need to be limited anyway. So that's basically what this is. They come up with their own formula, and they want to see what your assets is, your current assets is, your fixed assets, and your network is, and that's how they come up with it. So I hope this video helped anybody. If it did, like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible.